Hello, hello, hello. Long time no see, everybody. It's been a long time since I've done this. Hello, Bark Box, Sifa. Good to have you. Thanks for being here. Um, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't done this in a long time, and I'm gonna try to get back in the swing of things. There's a lot going on, and I want to talk about it all in the preface and the introduction, and that's just not going to happen. It'll be talked about throughout all the time. But I've changed quite a few things. I've got 3 laptops going and 4 monitors going and a couple more iPads and iPhones, and they're all Frankensteins. They're all about falling apart, but I needed more devices, so I brought them back from the dead. And so I'm trying to work on, and by the way, feel free to say hello and all that stuff. I forget what I used to say. Hi, and welcome to the chat. Hi, and welcome. Yeah, I forget. And then feel free to, yeah, that's messed up. I don't know what I used to say. That's not it, but that's what it, and it's not going through. There it is. Feel free to, whoa, to comment and chat. Comment and something else. Yeah, I'm rusty. I forget. So, by the way, I haven't thought of this in a long. I've missed you. Well, thank you very much. It's been a long time. It feels really foreign. As I used to say back then, I needed to do something every day for 2 weeks before I even could figure out how to do stuff. So I'm gonna forget how to do everything. But yeah, there's a lot going on. I mean, right now, this minute. Oh, see, there it is. How did that Nightbot get there? I don't think I've ever typed that in my life. Reddit.com, JoeHart2, R moderate politics. Wow, I have no idea that I typed that in. I must have. But anyway, all the the motorsports and all them, I'm gonna have to stop all them. But anyway, as far as the immediate right now, this second, I'm completely involved with the Israel Hamas war or dispute war, and 24 hours a day. I've for all 4 weeks. Today is the month anniversary for the horrible attack that Hamas did. So for practically an entire month, my time frame, everything about my life is on Israel time. And they mostly were 7 hours ahead. And then, for daylight savings times, they changed a week before us. So for a week, they were 6 hours ahead. And then we got back to 7 hours ahead. So it's LTE. That's probably some of the, I'm trying to, I'm rusty, guys. I'm not gonna fly through this at all. But I've been behind the scenes a lot, and so I have a lot of information and systems and blah 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 blah. I just won't know how to access that stuff. But I really have ramped up. I mean, this is for me, but I really have ramped up quite a bit as far as Discord is concerned. And so I have a couple of really nice Discord servers that are going to be releasing the election night results. And there's other places to get information. there's other places to get information. I'm going to drink some here. I usually get all my information from X or Twitter, and that's still true. But anyway, with this election stuff, I'm going to need a little help tonight. So I guess I don't know. Let's see here. How do you I'm going to go backstage here. So here is Discord. Okay. Let me do some testing here. So I'm going to present that Discord. I know I can present. And I don't think it's share screen, but let me try. Share screen. Window. Let's try that. Holy fuck, I think it worked. Full screen layout. Okay, so yeah, let me take down my banners and stuff. I probably need some banner. Okay, that's pretty minimal. That's not in the way. So I think it's right there. I think it's that one with the American flag, or it might be the one below it. But they're the one that's going to have most of the information. So I'm going to be referring to them and reading them. And, I mean, in a perfect world, I'd be giving them 100% credit. I'm not going to act like it's my information. It's their information. But most of what they get will be from Twitter. So anyway, I have a bunch of monitors and devices and stuff, and I would love to have live voting counting here and Pennsylvania here and Houston here. And I'd love to have all that stuff, but it's not currently set up today. Anyway, today is, oh, golly, I'm not on screen. Let's, where are those little bolt dots? That's not what I wanted to do. Exit. Hello. Okay, so remote ship WRL. Hello, sorry for buying. I want to offer promotion of your channel. No thanks. Remote. Are you from Russia? Anyway, yeah. So, I guess tonight is mostly going to be storytelling, and to the best of the ability that I can tell a story. I don't know how good I am sometimes, but it's mostly storytelling, and then it will be interspersed with some results. Anyway, there is one live streamer that I watch him. He streams twice a day. One is a passive stream, and one's an active stream, where he starts the stream and then he takes a break. But between the two streams, he's almost on 18 to 20 hours a week. But and his streams are on in my presence every day for the past month. So that's kind of where my life is, mostly on his stuff. And I'm staring at him right now, but the volume is off, and I don't know what's going on and stuff. And I usually don't watch the comments because they can only. Anyway, let's look. Let me go to Discord. Politics. Let's talk elections. I'm not really good at this screen here, but let me try to. I don't want rules. Where are the other things? Where do I click? I'm gonna I got a mouse that I rarely remember to use. Here we go. U.S. election results. +50 messages since 6:24 in 30 minutes. Holy shit. So this is one of the, oh God, he's blowing them out. This was supposed to be tight for Kentucky. I used to live in Kentucky. Can y'all see that? Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear. I don't know how to say it. He's got 61%. Too early to call. Oh, 10% of the votes. Yeah, I thought that was going to be really close. But really, Kentucky's the only thing happening right now. Lexington has now dropped some ballots. Woohoo! Hey! Oh no, that's fine. I hope I didn't miss you. 6:53. Oh, sorry if I missed you. Thanks, Sifa. Thanks for getting the message out and stuff. Just want to give you a heads up. I'm going to be back and forth a bit. That's fine. Thank you for even showing up. I appreciate it. As always. So, yeah, I'm going to be a little, I'm going to probably be a little clunky tonight. I'll probably get better as the night goes on. I don't know how long I'm going to shoot for. Let me read. Let's read this. Okay. All right. So let's stop sharing. Okay. So let me see. Yeah, sorry, Seth, if I missed you because I was off screen. So let's see. Share screen. So, okay. So, it's Election Day 2023. Not all states are involved. There's 31 states involved in some version of something going on today. That's 31. So there's, 19 plus DC. So there's 20 entities that don't have anything as far as I'm, my knowledge is. Vermont, I live in Vermont. They don't have anything going on today. Some people are, other states like Utah doesn't have anything, and things like that. But I don't have the list right in front of me. I mean, I do, but that would get me too distracted and overwhelmed and stuff. So anyway, so there's 31 states with anything, and this is absolutely anything. This could be the dog catcher of one county of the state. There's some event today in 31 states. But there are some, not many, I think 10 or 12. I think it's 10 states that have, today is a statewide general election, which means everything is being voted on. So those are the little more important things. So anyway, this thing I'm about to read, I don't know how many states is listed here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 states, and then Houston. So they're listing 7 out of the 10. But yeah, that's it. It talks about when polls close and things like that. So that's usually when. Anyway, let me go through that, and then I'll give you a little structure on what's going on. So why is that so small? Where are these three buttons? Why are they so far off? That keeps moving. Oh. Okay, stop screen. Okay, there was something else going on there. Let me see this. Share screen, and it was small, so I think I did it wrong. Okay, now it's back. Okay, this is what I was expecting it to be. So I'm going to go ahead and read this. Not all of it, maybe, but I might get a little bogged down. By the way, I have a lot of the Israel Hamas situation going on, and I get alerts for all rockets that are launched from Hamas to Israel. And the first couple of days, they sent out 6,000 rockets, I think, or something like that. So Virginia polls closed 7 p.m. Woo, woo, woo. Now that happens to be the state that will probably, of these 7, that would probably be the state with the results latest because of they call it significant differences between election day, early in person, and mail-in ballots. I don't know what that means, but 7 p.m. So my ping cord was 8 p.m. for 11 months, and then it changed to 7 because of daylight savings time, I think. Anyway, I don't care what time it does it, but it was just weird that it changed. Sorry, I am perpetually tired because I've been sleeping right next to my computer so I could hear everything. Or if I actually went to another room, I brought 3 devices with me so I could always track it. So, okay, let me look at, Virginia is closing. So let me, get to this thing. So let me, I'm going to go off screen so I can, hey, maybe I should go Nightbot. What's that thing called? So I'm thinking I'll be off screen. What's it called? Sorry. Off screen. There's another one. There's a better one than that. So how is everybody tonight? Did you vote? If you're in one of those 31 states, are you registered? Did you vote? Do you care? Okay, well, let's just start with off screen. There's another one. Just want to give you a heads up. Okay, so off screen. Do I remember how to do this? Let me see if that works. Hello to all my platforms, by the way. Facebook profile, Facebook page, LinkedIn profile, YouTube, JoeHart with a bunch of letters and numbers and stuff. And then Francis Assistant, which is my kitty cat's name, and I'm his assistant. Instead of, cat servant, I call it his assistant. And in Twitch, thank you for being here. And in Twitter, X, I still haven't figured out how to do y'all. So, okay. So off screen did not work. Looks like I put an L in front of, okay. At off screen. Let's try that again. I'm probably not really sure how to do this stuff. So, okay. So Nightbot says, thank you, Nightbot. Nightbot says, hi, while my streams are smaller and intimate, I'll be off screen. Won't see comments and y'all when you enter and exit. Discord, JoeHart PwDs, invisible displays. So I'm going to put that up there, and I'm going to go off screen so I can read everything. But all right, so let's go to that. This is from Politico. Let's see here. So here's your 7 hours ago at 10:14 a.m. Eastern Time. Here's your guide to poll closing times and when to expect results tonight. Here's when to start tuning in for results. Madison Fernandez. Thank you, Madison. And because of my OCD, I probably will read the whole thing, and that's because I don't have a lot to do right now. But anyway, so polls close at different times in each state, with the first results pouring in soon after that. Here's a cheat sheet of when to start tuning in for results. All times are in Eastern Time. Like I said, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 states plus Houston. I guess Texas is so big that they're only doing Houston must be a tight race. Houston. And I think there's 10 states. It might be 12, but I think it's 10. So that's, I don't know which 3 they didn't put on here. Mississippi and, no, that's on there. I don't know. I'll figure it out over the course of the night, which 3 they didn't put. So these are, the big ones or whatever. For some reason, they did it. So of these, when we read through this, Kentucky, most polls closed at 6 and some closed at 7. So its results started coming in, last time it started coming in at 6:09, which is, almost an hour ago. And then the second closest would be Ohio. They closed at 7:30, and that started, within 5 minutes after closing. And then last time, and then Houston closes at 8, and that the results happen. The first results happen as the poll closed at 8, and then Pennsylvania, it happened within 2 minutes after closing, and first results, not all results. And then New Jersey was within minutes of polls closing. I don't know why they can't give an exact time, but they don't. Mississippi closed at 8, and it first results was 8:12, and then Rhode Island. They close at 8 and they come in at 8:13, 1 minute later. And then Virginia, I'll read its whole thing. Let me go down. I didn't do very well reading everything. I just kind of summarized. So I want to make sure that's on your screen. So yeah, Virginia's on the top there. So, okay, for Virginia, all 140 states in the General Assembly are up for grabs. Democrats currently control the state Senate, and Republicans hold the state House. Virginia has long been seen as a political bellwether, and GOP Governor Glenn Youngkin has staked his political future to this election. When to expect results? Polls closed at 7, which was just, I announced it when it was announced to me 7 minutes ago. Results will start rolling in almost immediately. But the AP, which Politico, I don't know if AP owns Politico, but they refer to AP as their authority of when results come in and when they call a race. So, that's a good person to use as your anyway. Okay, so results will start rolling in almost immediately, but the AP warned that a call could be delayed in competitive races if there are significant differences between Election Day, early in person, and mail-in ballots. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. So let's see here. So okay. I'm going to go to X here. Kentucky elections. I don't know what's going to come up, but let's just see. just scroll some of that down. Okay, so let's go here, and I will stop that screen, and then present, and share screen. And someday I'll probably get back into panels, and I could do that tonight if anybody shows up. I mean, if anybody wants to get in, if anybody I know and I'm comfortable with wants to come in, then I might do it tonight. But we'll see how that goes. So okay, share screen. Kentucky elections. Okay, so hello, I'm going to stay on the screen. I'm going to do like I did for that other thing, but I didn't read that. Sorry, I didn't. I said I was going to read it, and then I didn't. My bad. I wonder how you can see everything. For my... Anyway, someday I'll show you my studio. I like it because I'm broke and cheap and don't have any money. So it's pretty impressive what I have with no money. But that's a TV station, so I can't show that. And that's that streamer I watch, so I can't show that. But the other 5 monitors are dark, which you want to show them when they're not dark. But they're dark, so I can show all that. And then the biggest one, or one of the biggest ones I have up on the printer up there, that talks about those alerts that I hear. Hopefully we'll hear, I mean, not hopefully. It's not good news when you hear an alert at all. So I don't want to ever hear an alert, but I hear quite a few each day. And it would be okay for that to happen during this stream so I can show it as an example. Again, it's not something I want to hear, but they happen often. So, okay, let me go. I'm going to go off screen. So, yeah, just to reiterate or reread what Nightbot says. Hi, while my streams are smaller and intimate, I'll be off screen. Won't see comments and y'all when you enter and exit. Discord, I don't know if that's current. You can test it and let me know. JoeHart PwD, yes. Invisible disabilities. So, and that is amazing that it picked the only Nightbot that has something to do with politics. How did it do that? Do these Nightbots have AI? Are they thinking? I don't know how they did that. Okay, so let's go here. This is my X account. That over there, right there, is my X account, my Twitter account, and I just did a search for Kentucky elections, and so I'm going to just read it for a bit and see what it tells us. See if any of it's interesting. So right on top, it was like 42 seconds, like 4 minutes ago. So it should be way more than a minute. But anyway, golly, no tolerance for there. The Associated Press, AP, it says a minute ago, but 2 or 3 minutes ago, said polls will begin closing across the U.S. with pivotal elections, such as Ohio's abortion measure, serving as a barometer for 2024. Follow AP's live coverage. And I'm going to just, while I'm here, I might as well like and retweet. I over like and retweet. NBC News, an hour ago, live updates. Voters head to the polls in Ohio, Virginia, Kentucky, and Mississippi. Ohio votes on abortion and recreational marijuana referendums. Referendums. Kentucky and Mississippi have races for governor. Virginia holds election for Senate and Assembly. And then all those I voted. Brooklyn Dad, Defiant. Good morning. I like him, but I'll stay away. So WHAS 11. I'm originally from Kentucky. I'm originally from Louisville, Kentucky. So this is one of our local TV channels. I haven't been there for 30. I've been there, but I haven't lived there for 30 plus years. But WHS WHAS 11, 24 minutes ago, said elections 2023. Watch key race results in Kentucky right now. Maybe I can click on that. The New York Times. Polls in states with major elections will close on Tuesday across a 3-hour period across the U.S., beginning at 6 in Kentucky. Here's when the first polls for local and statewide elections will close in certain states. That is cool. Reuters. Elsewhere on Tuesday, Kentucky and Mississippi will elect governors, while voters across the country will choose mayors and other locals elected. Has anybody voted? Who voted? Courier Journal. Watch live. The Courier Journal answers voter questions on Kentucky elections. It's got some. WHS polls are officially open. Roland Martin, I'll pass on him. Cory Booker. Democracy is not a spectator sport. You need to use your voice and vote. Use your voice and vote. Today we have critical elections in New Jersey. There are also statewide elections in Colorado, Kentucky, Maine, Mississippi, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Virginia, including governorships. And show more. And ballot measuring protecting reproductive rights. In fact, if you are in any of the states in blue on this map, there are critical elections happening at some level, state, county, or municipal today. Remember, all politics is local. For the sake of our communities and country, please go vote. In New Jersey and in... Wow, that's a lot more than I thought. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. 9, 10, I think. So it looks like he has 40, but Politico had told me 31. But anyway. The AI artist Warped. Daniel Gray. For the first time in my life, I saw a candidate pitching outside the polling location. I asked if it was legal. 100 feet, she said, shaking my head. Boy, she puts it to the limit, huh? My family voted straight blue, Louisville, Kentucky. Whoa, don't say that around there. Allow other states to respect each other without your interference. Stop Trump from... Okay, so anyway, that's... Oh, that was shit. I'm sorry. I thought I was on. I didn't know. Sorry. Oh, when I hit more, it meet the press. Elections daily. Well, this is one county. Okay. So in elections daily, and Kentucky has a oodles of counties, like 139 or that's a pretty cool number I could have if I had it here. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I just can't have the things when it's handy. Okay, so elections daily, 12 minutes ago. Again, these are all in Kentucky. Bell County is now. I better go back to StreamYard. How is everybody? Anybody out here? Anybody out here? So anyway, because I read all those the polls closing and when they're going to start reporting, so it sounded like it would be 8:13. This is the experience AP had from last time. That doesn't mean it has to repeat. There can be a state that was mighty close back then that isn't this year, or the opposite. It was a blowout, and this time it's going to be close. So none of that has to be true. But if it is repeated, that means all those states will be underway with their results by 8:13 p.m., except for Virginia. And Virginia sounds like it's going to be so delayed that no one's going to really, I don't know, it might be midnight or 2 a.m. or whatever. So I tried to start at 6:40. I was late because I couldn't figure out my video. And I covered it up, and I didn't know my camera was covered up. Amazing. So anyway, so I might shoot for about 2 hours, 640 to 840, but I could certainly do way less. And I am certainly not tonight going to do way more. I used to do, I'm like, oh, I want to do 2 hours, and then I do 4 hours or 5 hours, and I definitely not going to do that tonight. I have to get back to the war, and I have to get back to Agenda Free TV. That's the other streamer I like to. I'm looking at him right now. I wish I could. Oh, I do. I have so many things available. Not so many, but I have enough things available that I never think of. I have earbuds. So, I mean, I can listen to him. I can't tell if it's only on my ear or. He doesn't talk sometimes. So, okay, so I was gonna what? Oh yeah, so let's bring that out. So does it already say that? I mean, people never read this. I'm going to read my ticker at the bottom. Hi, while my streams are smaller and intimate, I'll be off screen. Won't see comments. And y'all, when you enter and exit to edit, update with Nightbot, Discord, ping cord, tweet shift. That's not up to. That's not all current. Thank you, JoeHart PwD's. Okay, so let's take this off. That's what I was hoping to do. I was going to copy it and open it up as a ticker. And it's like, wow, it's already the ticker. So, let's see here. I'm going to do Kentucky election results, live updates. Oh, air fryer. Wow, we get all sorts. Susanna Gibson. I guess she was caught live streaming sex with her husband for money. Sorry, hon. Susanna. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Susanna. Oh, can't sing. See, I'm going to forget all that kind of shit. Oh, can't cuss. Oh, yeah. It's after what? The first 70 seconds or 7 minutes or something. I'm sure everything I used to know is really dated too. So I'm not going to. Man, I'm already hungry. Hoo, hoo, hoo. It's I never find what I'm looking for. Donna Gibson. Wow, she looks sleazy, which I don't care what someone looks like, but she looks sleazy. Of course, she would be on a live sex video. God, can't she make a better picture than that? Nurse practitioner, mother, dog lover, advocate by profession and by passion, Democratic candidate for Virginia House of Delegates, 57th District. Okay, this is. I just want to see something with live. They say they have it, and then I can't find it. A lot of lights. Ooh, smoke. Al Jazeera is showing something. Let's see if New York Times can do this. Oh. So 30% in. So I guess this just randomly updates. So this is New York Times. God damn it. It can't even. Last update 7/29, and it can't show total reported. Okay. Let's see that. Present, share screen. I do have a lot more than 2 monitors now. I ought to figure out how to share that. Oh, there they are right there. Wow, a lot of animals. Updated 7:30. So as the numbers come in, it does seem like it's getting closer here. So let me go off screen. I think it updates by itself. I thought I just saw. Why does it do that? Jesus fucking Christ. So 7:31, 31% of votes in. So it seems like these numbers are getting closer. Beshar is 57.1%. Daniel Cameron, maybe, is 42.9%. But I think he started out at 67 or so. It just went down a little bit. 56.6 with 31% of the votes in. So I guess that updates by itself. I think there's, don't quote me, but it sounds like there's 2 governors that are being voted on tonight, one being Kentucky. So this is a pretty, that's a pretty big position. I'm blanking out what everything's called. Sorry. Okay. So anyway, I was planning on being on the road to cover this event. And I was planning, I didn't plan very well, but I was hoping or thinking I would go 4 days early, 5 days early, 6 days early, 7 days early, and then hit, not obviously not all 31 states, but hit a chunk, maybe 7, 8, 12 states. And that's why I would have to go those many days early. But I started ramping, I've been focused only on the Israel situation for a month. And So I've been getting mices for my laptops and monitors. And I was like, man, I want to go online, instead of, not instead of, I want to do both. I want to go in person and online. And then the the 2024 US presidential election caucuses and primaries start January 15th or January 8th or something like that. I have always been, for over a year, I've been planning to go more than 7 weeks early, which was going to be Thanksgiving. But then I fine tune it with a Formula One race and going to, commitments for Thanksgiving and stuff. So I guess I'm going to leave from the Midwest. I'm in Vermont. So I'm going to get to the Midwest really early. And then when Thanksgiving Day is done and, maybe the next morning, Friday morning, I would leave to go to Iowa. But with all this monitors and stuff, I'm like, golly, maybe I should start doing live streams. And, I don't think StreamYard is necessarily my cup of tea. I think, anyway, I've never did figure out what my cup of tea is, but I need to figure stuff out. So so ooh, doggy. Okay, man. Yeah, let me see if I can figure out that. Ooh. Okay, there it go. So Bashar is a judge has ordered polling locations in Hinds County to open Hinds County, Mississippi until 8. Ooh, comes to right to abortion. Yes. 70.6, 29.4. Holy moly. Okay, so let me see here. What was I looking at? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so that's my Discord, and one of my servers, one of the servers that I'm a member of. I may not know all the right words, but I know it's called a server. I don't know if I'm a member, but is Let's Talk Elections. So election night in America 2023. So I'm going to read it from, well, I don't know. Seems like Berkshire is the big thing here. Well, that's there's a ton coming in. So 6:59 p.m., 6:59, 6:59, 7 p.m. and the rest of Kentucky. Yeah, like I said, nothing important. Anyways, I have some maps for you to see and a bit of a rundown of what is going on in Virginia. So there's going to be a bunch of these. 14% reporting, 59 to 40. 15% reporting, 57 to 42. 16% recording, 59 to 41. Huge. Tiny Nicholas County up to 90% in, and good numbers for Brochard Democrat. Won it 50 to 49 in 2019. Up 56 to 44 there now. Ooh, damn. 19% reporting, 60 to 39. These are early numbers Brochard wants to be seen. Notably, these numbers are coming from urban areas. Was about to say these are good early signs, even with a blue mirage in effect. So in the Virginia House and Senate, I have identified some key races to watch. Anybody have any questions or particular things they want to check out or things like that? Michael G. So there's a whole bunch listed there, of course. Map simulator. So I'm sure red is Republican, blue is Democrat, and yellow is independent or something like that. 5940, 5841, 5841, 5742. $56, 43, 57. Generally, it was just all going down, but got a few things going on here. Okay, let's see here. Ow! How many times am I going to pull that out of my ear? Oh, funny, Christopher. $7.49. It might be time. So yeah, when I'm not on the stream, I can find some good stuff, and then I can't find it when I'm on. I thought I found poll tallying ballots kind of stuff live for each state. I thought that's what I found. Hold on. Jesus fucking Christ. So I'm really distracted right now. There's a lot of transitioning going on. So I document a lot of stuff. Like over the next 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, I'm going to be documenting a lot. So I'm going to be distracted. $752. 0. 752. $810. Esteban. Is that Stephen? Says Buenas noches, Esteban. Does Esteban mean Stephen? I would have never guessed that. I don't know if that's true. Hey, how's everybody doing? Sorry, I'm distracted. Distracted with the transition. Oh, typos. I'm tired too, I guess. Kenneth, go to the next stream. So yeah, I think I'm gonna I'm really need to eat, and I'm tired just like he is. But 6-1. 6. $803.6K. 803 5.9. That's not really playing music, right? $5.8. Chooka 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 choo. I must keep hitting the wrong button. Ooh, doggy. God, it feels like it's like 1 in the morning. I guess it always feels that way. It's getting dark, with daylight savings times. It's getting really dark early. So yeah, I'm just doing a couple more. How long are you staying in the chat? Boy, I guess they're not making friends, huh? What am I going to eat? I want some good stuff. I don't have any good stuff. I'll figure something out to eat. Oh, I do have a couple of things. I was going to do PB&J, which I really like and I would enjoy, but I think I remembered a couple of pre-made meals that are just sitting there, so I might. One's hot dogs and pork and beans or whatever it's called, and I like that. But I think the other one I got today, I think is, I forget what it is, but I think I'm going to like it. Uh-oh, did I not do that? The dull one. There we go.
Is it still possible to find love in your 40s and above? The 3 ways we level the playing field for singles your age.
3.8, 810. All right, a couple more minutes for it to. I'm always documenting this stuff, but I think this is the last marker. Wow, that's a big flare. Al Jazeera. I used to know how to pronounce all this stuff. 810, 2.9. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, guys. Well, yeah, I just wanted to dip my toes back into it and get acclimated. You know, I did not hit the road for this event, which I was supposed to go, 4 or 5 days early and stay 1 or 2 days late. I'm just not traveling like I used to. In 2022, I traveled a lot. I probably left my house 22 to 24 times and, stayed out for more than a week, probably for most of it. So there's a ton of travel. And then for 2023, I kind of just did it twice. I did a January thing in Idaho. Yeah. And then my high school had a reunion. So I did a couple things incorporated with that. And this was supposed to be my third trip. Well, for the caucuses and primaries, I'm still planning to go, but I'm, like I've said, I'm a behind the scenes person phenomenally well with all this information through Twitter and getting information to some other streamers and things like that. That's, it's probably my strength. I'm not sure if streaming is my strength. So anyway, I just wanted to thank everybody that watched this recorded. Thanks for coming back to watch it later. I really appreciate that. And thank you for all my platforms that watched. Facebook profile, Facebook page, LinkedIn profile, JoeHart YouTube. What's that? 813. Some more. And then JoeHart YouTube. What's my little kitty? Francis Assistant. And then Twitch, of course. And then the 2 Twitters I never did figure out many months ago, and I still don't figure it out. I wish they were treated better, but I'm sure Elon is not easy to work with for sure. So, oh my, I picked my nose. All right. So, thank you for watching. What do we got? One from Twitch. Who's my Twitch buddy? All right, guys. So I'm going to head out. I didn't plan my eating. I should have done that sooner. So y'all take care, and I will probably increase my streams mostly about whatever, probably mostly about the war, and then the whatever they're called, the primaries, starting in Thanksgiving. So, all right, man. Well, I really appreciate it, and I'm going to hit end stream in 3, 2, 1. I have to hit it again. Hit end stream in 3, 2, 1. Bye.